giving all students the same chances and the same opportunities.
That was one focus for the Hamilton County School Board tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Josh Rowe.
I'm Kim Chapman. Tonight, the board heard a plan to integrate students with special needs into classes with other students.
And James Torres is now live in Hamilton County to explain what that is. Also, James, can you tell us who was pushing for this plan?
Well, Josh, Kim, it all stems from an idea called evidence-based inclusion. That simply suggests that when students with disabilities are integrated with other students in a general classroom setting, well, everyone benefits. It's something that's been talked about since 2016 and pushed by a group called Chattanooga Inclusive Education Working Group. I spoke to one mother tonight who tells me if a plan like this existed years ago, it may have prevented her from entering a federal lawsuit with Hamilton County Schools.
All students with disabilities attend their zone school and full evidence-based inclusion as appropriate. Now remember,
the Hamilton County School Board heard this presentation from the county's Director of Exceptional Education. Putting students with special needs in the same classroom as general education students is his goal.
what I'm looking at is for each student to be at their zone school. I think it's very important for these students to be in their learning communities and to go from elementary to middle school to high school within their learning communities.
According to Dr. Garfield Adams, in some cases, students with special needs are taken away from their zone schools and put into cluster sites with other students with disabilities. For Deborah Rausch and her son, Luca Hyde, that policy turned into a lawsuit against Hamilton County Schools.
Luca was in his zone school at Normal Park, and at that IEP meeting, as we prepared for the third grade, they just decided that he wouldn't go there anymore and that he should be sent to Red Bank Elementary and put in a segregated special ed setting.
She and her son attended tonight's inclusion presentation, something that's been in the works by community members and organizations since 2016. Adams says in order for this 3-year plan to work, it needs to be done right.
What we want to do is provide professional development for ex-ed teachers, general ed teachers.
Teachers in training is something Rausch says impressed her most.
The focus on teacher training and teacher support is incredibly important. I mean, my personal belief is that all students really can be included in the regular ed setting. It just takes sufficient supports.
And Adams did emphasize tonight that that inclusion plan may not be for every student. It's all going to depend on their individual education plan. As far as that Luca Hyde case goes, a judge did rule in favor of that family, saying that the Hyde family were denied their rights. They will now travel to Ohio next week for a hearing in a court of appeals. Right now, reporting live in Hamilton County, I'm James Torres, News Channel 9.
James